The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. This was a very good book on sales. It's probably one of the best, besides the work of Seth Godin. That's more marketing, not sales. Anyways, my main takeaways from this book were basically that sales is not a dirty word, as it is often construed to be. When a client cannot benefit from your product if he doesn't purchase it in the first place. And related to that, you actually have to believe in your product. And basically what you are selling your client is a solution for a particular problem. And in that, you should position yourself as a consultant to them rather than a salesperson. You are looking to resolve their problem. And it's good to think of yourself that way if you want to make sales. When you are pitching, you want to emphasize what a product does for clients rather than a list of features. So in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, they have an example where it's sell me this pen, and the amateur salesperson, he runs off a list of features. And basically what Jordan Belfort does in the end is he actually verifies that the guy's in his target audience before proceeding. Yes, and are you in the market for pens? Okay. Besides that, the other main takeaway, importance of feedback. So call back clients after you've made a sale a few weeks or months later and see what motivated them to buy their product. And that helps you craft your pitch. And more generally, you should seek feedback in all aspects of your life. If you have a strong ego, you take basically all feedback, all negative feedback as an insult. And that removes any possibility of you to course correct. So you'll just go on whatever direction you've settled on going. Of course, the opposite of this is being a people pleaser. But so long as you curate the people that you hang around and they have your best interests at heart, you can at least listen to feedback. And you should be open to that. Presentation is important. So if you're selling to a client, you want to keep your physical appearance nice, and if you have an office, keep that nice. Basically, you want to project professionalism in what you do. And also just in general, from it, I just got a reaffirmation of what is possible through consistent improvements sustained over a long term. So by applying these basic success principles, you can double or triple your sales within say the span of a year, and possibly less than that. Yes, and his more general life advice, such as writing down goals and ideas. He has a practice where you just take a particular area and you write down 20 ideas. And it seems like a lot, but it's not actually that difficult. And it takes about, 15 minutes to do. And you get a lot of value from that because it gives you actionable items to basically execute on, provided they get you somewhere. And yes, if you're selling, you do need to be a bit persistent. So most sales are made past the 5th contact with the client. So you have to be willing to push past a few initial objections in order to get it closed. And with objection handling, you can basically have a style of Socratic questioning where you basically ask, why do you hold this particular objection? And you drill down and you find out what the actual objection is, because there is typically only one. And at the same time you're basically persisting with the client, you're also doing market research. And a more general point is just the point of seeking mentorship, of seeking the successful people in your field and asking what they're up to, what they do. And in that, the importance of mentorship, of joining masterminds, or paying for coaching in a specific area. Coaching not only provides a structure, it also provides accountability, which is why it's worth more than any info product which is selling the same results. An info product being something like an online course. Anyways, that's my takeaways from The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. Thanks for watching.